So we've just got our house back together after, well, we had a little miniature flood. And the reason we had a little miniature flood is because of something that was really pretty, but really was not well designed. So we got tradesmen in, and they came and they fixed the problem, and they were talking quite animatedly about how pointlessly stupid this little thing was, and, well, it wasn't connected very well, but it looks pretty. And it got me thinking about when I was delivering building materials, and I met lots of plumbers and carpenters and electricians, and no matter what field it was, they would say, oh, this is new, but it's so rubbish, I want the old stuff. Now, they're not lamenting about previous times through some sort of rose-coloured spectacle. They're saying it used to be a lot easier and it doesn't need to be this hard. Now, this particular bath, a part fell off, and because it fell off, a part on the inside that you couldn't see fell off, and because that fell off and dropped to the ground, the plug out the bottom of the bath was attached to this hose that now was actually on the floor, and the water that had been in the bath while it was being cleaned came out and went through the kitchen ceiling. I know from having met lots of builders, plumbers especially, toilets in the UK, they're really poorly designed now. It's all about efficiency and all that, but efficiency isn't necessarily time-saving. It's a real thing to get your toilet and you block it into the wall. Oops. Do that again. So you block it into the wall, and then what happens is you make it all look pretty, but then when something goes wrong and the cistern and the tank is buried, the builder can't come along and just replace a ball cock or whatever it is in the modern toilets. Now they've got to rip your wall out just to get to a pretty 50 pence, £1 part that needs to be fixed like a seal. So pretty can be lovely, and it's nice to have things all nice and neat and boxed in, but at the same time, it's not necessarily functional. So how do you use a plunger? We've got a sink downstairs. It's wonderfully tiny and it goes against the wall, but you can't physically fit a plunger on it. It looks pretty, but when it gets blocked, and it gets blocked quite a bit, it's almost impossible to unblock it. And in our Christian lives, we've got these pretty bits in our lives that we put all this effort and time into making it all look nice, and we finish it off and it all looks lovely, but when it comes to maintenance with God, there's so many obstacles before we can get to that opportunity to repair something or improve something because we've blocked it off. Let's not be afraid of things that are not so pretty that we need to get regular access to in order to maintain it. And that's the same for our spiritual journeys as well, by the way. Let's make sure that we are vulnerable and open to other people and to God in order that we can get stuff repaired. It's nice and easy to block things off. It looks great. But we've got to be careful that we're blocking things off with modern design, that we're not losing the old, which was good, just because we want something new. Just a thought.